Giuliani's had exposure from the beginning. Again, the facts give him exposure, and he was directly soliciting the submission of these fake electors and continuing to make these public statements with no basis in fact or law. That's why his license to practice law has been removed. Now, I don't know if he's continuing to stick to that when he goes in front of the grand jury. He did stick to that when he testified before the select committee, or whether or not he has changed his tune and has worked out some sort of deal with the special counsel where he will admit that he had awareness that there was no basis in fact in law and continued nonetheless to perpetuate the fake elector scheme, and ultimately aided and abetted the attempt to obstruct the official proceeding. That is a missing piece, what Mr. Giuliani's status is. But there's no question, Nicole, just based on the record, we know that he has exposure as a potential co-conspirator.
So Rudy has exposure. We know what a lot of these state actors said. Some of them, I think, had voice messages that were played in the public hearings. We also know that Pence has gone in, Meadows has gone in, and there's been very little sort of reading out from what Pence and Meadows said. What is your sense of how far along Jack Smith is, if he's post-Pence, post-Meadows, and again, Rudy has asked for an interview? Do we think he's close on Trump?
I think he's getting closer and closer to the leader of the conspiracy. Those people that you just named are very, very proximate to the main causal actor here, the former president. And that suggests that Jack Smith is getting closer to concluding the fact-gathering portion of this investigation. He has an open grand jury. He's continuing to put witnesses before the grand jury. He wants to look under every possible rock for information, but you don't get to witnesses like Mark Meadows and Mike Pence until you're close to the end, right? The typical pattern is that you work up a chain of culpability in an alleged conspiracy.